Medical students are making home deliveries to COVID-19 patients. The students from Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis deliver new technology for a clinical trial they designed and are now carrying out.
We do all of the wireless network setup from right outside your home, from the safety of our vehicles, and you can set up the device from the safety of your home.
This will fit into the mount.
Patients attach the device to their bedroom wall as team members demonstrate. This allows for remote monitoring of COVID-19 patients' movements, sleep patterns, and breathing using wireless signals. It's all done while they are quarantined at home.
It's going to detect their chest wall motion, so it helps detect their breathing and changes in their breathing. It helps detect movement.
Fourth-year medical student Damien Abreu is project manager for this clinical trial, working closely with team lead Lena Dang, a fourth-year medical student. The technology is called Emerald, a touchless sensor and machine learning platform for health analytics. Emerald is based on award-winning wireless and machine learning research from MIT.
Using a wireless device to monitor physiologic signal of the patient, and then use AI technology to learn their illness trajectory.
You can't tell just by looking at me whether or not I'm breathing. It's shooting out constantly these little radio waves that are then bouncing off all the surroundings, bouncing off of my chest wall and arriving to the device in different ways. The algorithms that they're using to interpret the data and analyze the data configure that into an interpretation of changes in motion.
Because Emerald has applications for various diseases, the technology was already at Washington University. It was used in a different clinical trial at the Center for the Study of Itch. Dr. Brian Kim is principal investigator, but when the pandemic hit, the lab pivoted.
So we thought maybe we could now, instead of studying itch, use this in patients who are experiencing COVID. Can we start to now detect subtle cues about their breathing, their movement, that would predict an adverse outcome? And can we understand more about the disease?
Having a clinical trial designed and executed by medical students, how unique is that?
It's very unique. I already have a lot that I need to do. I have to keep my lab going. And I thought one way I could potentially do this is get the students involved. What I was hoping is that for these students, it was a learning opportunity for them to learn as they go. And in doing so, that they would know, what is it like to design a trial? What is it like to deal with devices, collaborate across the country?
The data is getting wirelessly transferred to our collaborators at MIT, who have the sort of technical infrastructure to go ahead and process the data and analyze it. And so all of that is happening in real time.
The medical students in St. Louis also analyze the data and call the patients daily.
What's very unique about this study is the fact that we're collecting both clinical information and also motion information at the same time. WashU medical students are doing sort of active over-the-phone monitoring of patients for their symptoms and their symptom progression, as well as certain vital signs that are of particular interest, say temperature and respiratory rate, for example.
Machine learning is crucial. The more it learns the COVID-19 illness from even the smallest of movements related to disease progression, the better Emerald becomes at diagnostics.
That might serve as an indicator for a patient to get to the hospital soon because perhaps they are not headed in the right direction.